Is expected later this week, but downtown Norfolk is already into its second day of hosting this year's MEAC basketball tournament at Scope. 26 men's and women's teams will play this week. There were 5 games yesterday and 5 more today, but local teams, Hampton University and Norfolk State, are expected to bring the biggest crowds to downtown Norfolk this week.
No one predicted us to be in this position except for the fans and the players here at Norfolk State. After losing so many starters last year, no one gave us an opportunity to be in this position. But we have a very talented team, and I'm very happy with the way they have played, and I think they're determined to win this championship.
Well, you know, the win last year of the MEAC tournament, and particularly in the big dance against number 2 seed Missouri, just really had an impact emotionally on the university, the students, the staff, the faculty. I remember some of the rallies and some of the other opportunities we had to show our appreciation to the championship team.
MEAC Commissioner Dennis Thomas, the former athletic director at Hampton University, worked hard to bring the tournament to Norfolk, and he tells us it's a win-win for both parties.
But now the city of Norfolk has been all over America because it's hosting the MEAC basketball tournament. The city has embraced the tournament coming to Norfolk. And I say that because Mayor Paul Frame and City Council and Marcus Jones, the city manager, really extended a hand to show us that they want the MEAC here.
And why not? 9 of the MEAC schools are within 4.5 hours of Norfolk. Norfolk State is one of only 3 schools in Division I basketball to finish undefeated in their conference this season. Memphis of Conference USA and Gonzaga of the West Coast Conference were the only other schools without conference losses. The Spartans finished the MEAC regular season 16-0. And now, Coach Anthony Evans, you're going to have to keep that streak going to make the NCAA tournament again. But this week, everybody's gunning for you. How do you handle that?
Well, it has to be an intense focus. You know, every game that you go into, it's either you win or you go home, and we understand that. So the focus is on that game and that game only.
By being the top seed, Norfolk State doesn't have to play until the quarterfinals tomorrow night when they will take on Bethune-Cookman, who beat Coppin State by 11 points tonight, and the 4-time champion Hampton University Pirates played their first game Thursday at 6 against the Howard, Delaware State winner. The men's championship game is Saturday at 5 o'clock. Speaking of Norfolk State, their 10th-seeded women's team took on 7th-seed Florida A&M this afternoon. Spartans head coach Deborah Clark there had her team fired up as they jumped out to an early lead. First half, Ava Parnham drives the middle, gets the floater to fall, and Norfolk State took a commanding 13-point lead at halftime. Second half, more of the same for the Spartans. Sophomore Ebony Brown saves the ball from going out of bounds, then sets up from the wing and will bury the 3. Brown led the way with 21 points today. Moments later, Spartans on the fast break. They hit the trailer. That's Suffolk's Quenisha Leonard for the easy layup. Norfolk State, the number 10 seed, pulls off the first upset of the tournament, advancing to the quarterfinals with today's 72-55 win over Florida A&M. They will play North Carolina A&T tomorrow afternoon at 2:30.